Hi everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for another build, and today I'm going to go ahead and do this as a collab with my good friend Simproved. So today we're going to go ahead and build this home called Grace Estate, which is an American suburban like country style home, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Fry went ahead and built this, so I'll leave a link down below to her channel so you can go ahead and see part 1, which is a building process, and today I'm here for part 2, which is the interior decorating part. So if you're new to my channel and you're coming up over from Fry's channel, my name is Thomas and I have a channel here, as you can see, called Thomas TV. I make a range of different Sims 4 videos, including builds like this one, which is the main focus on my channel. I also do a range of other Sims 4 videos as well, like creative Sims, Let's Plays, machinimas, CC shopping videos, just to be honest, just everything to do with The Sims 4. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to not miss a single of my upcoming videos. And yeah, so this is actually part of Collab Week on my channel, so if you're a regular viewer of my channel, you may know what this is. On Sunday the 13th, I went ahead and did a quick little announcement video to let you all know that Collab Week is starting this week. So basically what I'm doing is just over the next 7 days, I'm doing a collab with 7 of my different Simming friends, and today with Simproved is one of them. So I've also got on the channel later this week like Urban Sims X, Spring Sims, and I've also done a few others this week as well. So make sure you head over to the playlist section of my channel, because I'll have a Collab Week playlist up there as well, so you can go ahead and see all of them that we've done so far. And yeah, so we're just working on the kitchen area here. I really love this kitchen. It's always something that I start with as well. I've always found that, well, at least recently, I always do the kitchen first for some reason. And I'm really happy with it. It's got a big counter in the middle, and I really love these counters as well. Sorry, did I say counter in the middle? I meant an island in the middle. And I really love these counters as well. We've got them with parenthood. I use them, to be honest, all the time now, like all my speed builds. They're just really great for a suburban home style, at least like American suburban home, and I do quite a lot of those type of architecture types, and those parenthood kitchens always fit in nicely to those type of homes. And it's kind of like the kitchen's kind of split in half, I guess you could say. So you've got the main area here where the oven is and everything, and then at the back there is, on the other side of the kitchen, is kind of like the sink and stuff, which you can see on screen here. And this time, I did remember to put a fridge in, because I've always noticed, like, I think it was, when this started, it was like my 10-minute build challenge, the renovation video. In the original video I did, I remembered the fridge, but I forgot the doors. And then when I went ahead and did the renovation video, I put the doors back in, but then I forgot the fridge. So, and since that video, it's always been happening where I've noticed I've been, like, forgetting to put the fridge in the builds or something, so it's really annoying. And the ice cream van is going outside. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't want to have to start this voiceover again, because it's literally like the 3rd time now. Can you hear it? I don't know if you can. Let's see if you can. No, the music stopped now. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really happy with this build, like I said, and I'm going ahead and doing a bedroom there. I literally cannot remember, I'm really sorry about this, how many bedrooms and bathrooms are, but let's just say there's quite a lot. This house is pretty big. It's on a 50 by 50 lot, and I also should mention that this is up in the gallery as well, so make sure you head over there. My origin ID is Real Thomas TV1 if you'd like to go ahead and download it, or head over to Fry's gallery page. I'll show you have the unfinished version if you prefer to download that one. So, one thing as well with this home is, recently I've been trying not to go too overkill with the decorations and things, because I feel like a little while ago I felt like I'm going to have to, like, you know, I feel like a lot of us think this is that we'll have to, like, pack it full of decoration and things to make it a good build, but recently I've been trying not to do that so much, because it's not really that necessary, I think. So I'm not, you know, trying to fill up every single, you know, corner of a room. Just maybe having a blank space or two, you know, in a particular area isn't such a bad thing. Especially in hallways and things, they're always so difficult to decorate, I think, because it isn't really a whole lot of space to do with them, and sometimes it'd be quite narrow, but it's still quite a blank space. So I did upstairs, I did go ahead and add a few pictures in and a few chairs and things, but there wasn't a whole lot I could do with that. And yeah, so We're just going around here doing that hallway area before moving on here to this room, which is the living room. Now, Fry actually went ahead and did all the wallpapers and things. I really like the wallpapers that you already put in. She did say that you would put some in just as kind of like a filler, like a space filler, if that makes sense. She said I could go ahead and change them, but once I had a look around, I actually really liked some of the wallpapers she put in. So I went ahead and left most of them. And yeah, so we're working on this room here, like I said, which is kind of like the main lounge room, I would say. There's also another lounge room right next to it as well, which I did change up the colour for to a yellow colour, and they both have fireplaces in, which is nice as well. So in this corner here, I wasn't really too sure what to do with it, because we already have in this room already 2 seating areas, so I went ahead and did this kind of like, I guess, just a small dining table. Now there is actually a proper like dining table room, like I guess like a more formal look to it, but I went ahead and did that one there, which is, I suppose it's more informal, sort of like a family style dining table there. So maybe if you're not having a big formal occasion, you could go ahead and sit there. So we're working on now the second room of the home, the second living room, which I really like as well. Pretty similar to the last one, it would just change up the colour scheme a little bit, and I really like this as well. And yeah, so if you'd like to go ahead and see more speed builds, then make sure you head over to my speed builds playlist, because I'm always doing speed builds. Like I mentioned at the start, my main focus on my channel at the minute is speed builds, because I just really love them, and I don't know why, I've just all of a sudden, like, after my 2 Let's Plays ended, because I finished those, which was my Cotton's Family Let's Play and my City Living LP, both of those finished, and then I kind of didn't really want to start an LP straight away, I still haven't just yet either, but I'm kind of thinking that builds is kind of a good direction for me to go in, because it's something in terms of my audience really like, and also let me know if you're new to my channel. If you have anything you'd like to see in my channel, then feel free to at any time message me, either in the comment section, on Twitter, anything you want. All my social media links are down below, so you can go ahead and just message me on any of those. I literally live on Twitter, so that's probably the best place to do it. I'm always on Twitter, so yeah. So right here we're working, which we're pretty much just finished with, is the dining room, and really like that as well. It's also got that kind of like purpley, guess, lilac sort of colour to it as well, which is similar to the 2 rooms at the back of the kitchen. Right here we're working on one of the bedrooms, sorry, one of the bedrooms, really, I not speak today, one of the bathrooms, and I think there's 2 or 3 downstairs, I think, maybe 2, and they're all pretty decent sizes as well. I managed to get kind of like a full bathroom in all of them. So this is the garage area here. Now I don't really do a whole lot with the garages, because I don't really think there's a lot you can do with them, or garages, however you say it. So I just went ahead and added in another car there. There was actually one there for decoration. Now they're not functional, of course, they're just those toy cars that you just size up and use them to make like a filler. It kind of looks like a you know, an actual car. And those look really cool, so I went ahead and added one in. And Fry actually did a really cool thing actually with the garage area. If you look outside, going up like to where the garage door is, she actually used a roof as kind of like a ramp, and I didn't even realise until a little bit later in the build what that actually looked like. I didn't even think there was anything there, but I was kind of just zooming around and I looked and it was like, that's actually a really nice idea. So maybe, because it's kind of annoying sometimes if you have a foundation on your lot and then you have a garage right there in front, and it's kind of like, well, how is the car supposed to get up? So that's actually a really nice idea that I haven't thought about before, is just putting a roof on the ground and using that as kind of like a ramp up to the garage. So that's a really nice idea. And yeah, so we're actually working on the upstairs area here today. Why did I say it like that? We're working on the upstairs area here today. Well, no, I should have said we're working on it next. I don't know why that sounded so weird. Anyway, so yeah, we're working on one of these bathrooms up here. I think this is actually the biggest one in the home. Now you actually may be able to see here on the roof, like the roofing was kind of clipping through into the rooms. Now that happens sometimes, and as it was, these things just happen, so it wasn't too much of a big deal. But maybe there might be a way to kind of get around that. I'm not really too sure, or maybe once you download it, it might not do that. So as you can see, there's some of the roof are like peeking through the walls and things, and at the top there, but to be honest, it's not really such a big deal for me. It did make it a little bit more difficult to decorate actually, because my camera was kind of like moving. I don't know what the right word is for it. I think, is it tethering or something? I don't know. They did it in City Living, you know, when you're like in an apartment and then you move like outside the apartment and it drops down to the floor. It was kind of doing that sort of thing with that. But yeah, it wasn't too much of a big problem. So this room right here is the master bedroom. Now, I really like this as well. It's kind of just, well, all the bedrooms are pretty much the same sort of layout, I would say. But some of them, well, I tried to switch up the colours with them as well. because I thought that, you know, because it is a pretty big home, I didn't want all of the wall coverings to be the same colour, so some of the rooms are a little bit different as well. There's one kid's bedroom in here, which is something I haven't been doing a whole lot lately. I haven't really been making a room specifically for a child. I have been doing kind of like blue and pink rooms, which when I make those in my mind, I'm kind of going through a boy and a girl's room. But I went ahead and today well, this is one of the rooms here. Now this might be for more of a teenage age, and that's what I've been doing recently, more like building a room that I would think a teenager would fit better, more over than a kid. But you know, kids can still use them as well. I suppose it's more of a fancy bedroom for them, I guess. And yeah, so we're just finishing up with this bedroom here. Really like this one as well. I think it's nice sometimes you can just switch up the colours a little bit. But as you can see there was that 2x2 room there, as you just saw, next to that pink room, which we're working on right now. I did realise at the start, like, oh, that might be a really good opportunity to use one of those wardrobes we got from Get Together. But as you saw there, I just forgot and put a vanity in front of it instead. But I did just go ahead and change that up there. So we're working on another one of these bedrooms here as well. I really like these windows as well, which I don't really use a whole lot actually. Which actually reminds me, my good friend Tonya from Miss Griffey, she actually created this tag called the Things I Don't Use tag, and it's basically where you have to build a house using items that you haven't really used before, and it's a really nice idea. She did actually tag me in it, so I'm hoping to do that pretty soon after Collab Week finishes. I was going to do it beforehand, but I couldn't, you know, do it because Collab Week was coming up, and I've kept it a complete secret, which is so hard to do. I've actually been working on this Collab Week for quite a few months now, and it's been something I've been so excited for, and just not being able to say it. Well, I could have said something about it, but I wanted to keep it a huge surprise until that announcement video came out on the 13th, and I'm so happy with everything that came out. It was pretty stressful at some points, to be honest, trying to get a full week of collabs done, to all go up like pre-recorded kind of, because I wanted them, like all of these videos are pre-recorded like a week before. I'm currently recording this on the 9th of August, and I'm kind of, so I'm talking like, I'm saying that the announcement video went up on the 13th, but I haven't even recorded that yet, so it's kind of like, I'm having to go back and forwards. It's kind of weird. Anyway, pre-recording's a really weird thing. Anyway, so we're just working on this room here, which is the kids' room. Really like this one as well. It's kind of like got a purpley sort of tone to it. It's kind of neutral, I would say, in terms of the wallpaper, but it's kind of got like a purpley lilac tint to it as well. And you could easily change that up if you wanted to fit more of a boy's room. There's nothing wrong with using that for a boy either. It's kind of sort of neutral in a way. But of course, if you want to change it up, that's no problem. And yeah, so we're just working on another one of these bedrooms here. I really like this one as well. It's more of a neutral colour scheme. I do actually use neutral colour schemes quite, well, I would say probably too much, to be honest. I really like them, but I feel like it's something I'm really comfortable with, so I use it all the time. But I've been trying to do that recently, is kind of just, you know, going out the box more in terms of colour schemes and just doing things that I wouldn't normally do. And that's a really good tip if you want to improve your building skills. It's just doing things that you wouldn't normally do. But as you can see here, some of the rooms are neutral, but you know, not necessarily in this build, but other ones as well. I have been trying to switch it up a bit in terms of what colour schemes I use. And yes, that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you head over to Tafai's channel if you haven't seen her part of the collab yet. Make sure you download this from the gallery. My origin ID is RealThomasTV1. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't. I'm going to leave you with some screenshots here, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!